Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh Shem Shai, Bahashim Wadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including those that came before them, that taught us his truth, and shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect, tabernacle of David, to the Aquat that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest, the 144,000 and one third, the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with the WW3 Daily Update. Shalom. Salutations to you as well. All right, so second Ezra 16 in the wars, right? Slovakia, bear with me for a moment. In the wars. Start at 33. Second Ezra 16:33. The virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. All right, so this is what will become of the fighting men during the period that we're in right now. Yeah, let's let this guy tell it. A NATO country is getting serious about boots on ground. Boots sounds like soldiers going to combat, not coming back. All right, be a lot of sad Fraulines. All right, combat veteran reacts 1 hour ago. All right, take it away, bud.
Is a NATO country seriously planning on sending soldiers boots on ground to Ukraine? Just why are they considering it now? And what does the United States think? I'm Paul, U.S. Army combat veteran. Let's talk about it. Okay, so the overall contours of the story that I thought were really interesting are comments from the Estonian Prime Minister, right? So this isn't like the rumor mill, saying, and she has said that some unspecified countries, presumably NATO states, since those seem to be Ukraine's largest backers, have already sent personnel to train Ukrainian soldiers, quote, on the ground. This is in an interview with the Financial Times. Right? And they've said some countries have assumed the risk of sending personnel to train Ukrainian soldiers in a risk zone during the war. Cal statements is, of course, part of a back and forth that Estonian officials have been very publicly making about sending their troops into Ukraine. So I thought this logic was interesting for a couple of reasons.
I'm asking for
Slovakia. I'm going to let him talk a little while longer. He ain't saying much.
Reasons. One is that, okay, let's get some additional context. Almost every country on Earth has at least some military members stationed in them from other countries. They're usually embassy staff fulfilling a unique, what in the U.S. we call them defense attaches or foreign area officers, and these are the military's diplomatic corps. These are guys who will interface with the militaries of other countries in order to coordinate, say, a training exercise, right? Let's say the Colombian military says, hey, we are going to purchase these Blackhawks, but we need instructors to help us operate them and teach our guys how to repair them. The U.S. military and its defense attaché will sit there and say, okay, I'm going to be the link that coordinates the U.S., the Department of Defense, and the Colombian.
So during Vietnam, we had what they call forward advisors, right? In the theater as early as the late 1950s. And they say that we didn't get in until like 65, which is, we were in there. Okay. So what happens is, well, they needed somebody to work the gear that we needed somebody to spend the money that we were sending over there, so we had some soldiers that knew how to spend American dollars, so they performed the operation. That's basically what's being said. So, it is what it is. Get here's the point. Get ready for World War III. All right. All right. That's all. Because these skirmishes, right? You got Eastern Europe, you got Middle East, you got what's going on in Africa that nobody knows about. Tigray, Eritrean, Ethiopian. Nobody knows about that. All of those things are going to culminate into what? Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe has passed. Behold, the third woe, meaning the Third World War, is coming shortly. All right? That's what we're watching. We're watching the build up to World War III. And there won't be any white flag waving, ceasefire. We'll do it in the next 5 years. This is it. All right, we're watching the beginning of the end, and it's an unstoppable locomotive at this point. So we'll continue to watch, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, Lord willing. Shalom.